Hi, this is Jeff Dabrowski. Welcome to the Edge in America. We're at Concord Farm today with David Miers. David has a large consignment of horses selling in Harrisburg, as he does every year. And David, what are some of the standouts in this year's consignment, and how big is the consignment going to be?
Well, we're going to have 57 yearlings, Jeff. And the other thing that we have is several first crop sires. We have an artistic fella, a Liz Mara sister to artistic fella. We have several Donato Hanovers, first crop Donato Hanovers, including a filly that is the first foal out of Swan Lake. We have also we have a Shark Gesture colt, which I don't think there's going to be a lot of Shark Gestures out there. Colt out of a really nice Arts Place mare. So we have a very nice consignment by New Jersey sires. I have 6 Rock and Roll Hanovers going. We have a very rounded group, both trotters and pacers this year.
Now the sale, we're early September. The sale's not till second week of November this year. You already got people start calling here?
I wish they're doing more than just, well, they are doing more than just calling. I've been showing yearlings every day. People are trying to compare our yearlings before they go to Lexington. And the people want to see the yearlings this year. We have to bring them in, even in this 95-degree heat and the drought we're having. We're bringing our yearlings in early, but we have been bombarded with people wanting to inspect all the yearlings. But we've had a world champion come out of this group every year, Jeff.
I mean, the state has got quite a bit of property in farmland preservation. You have quite a bit of property in farmland preservation. If we lose harness racing, what happens to a place like Concord, and what happens to a lot of these other places that are, are the rules able to be changed, or is this stuff permanently going to be horse farms without horses?
The intent when we sold our development rights was to breed and raise horses in the state of New Jersey. And now, if the Meadowlands closes, if the racing industry has been, and I don't think it's just going to be in New Jersey, I think all racing is going to hurt from if the Meadowlands should close. I think that there'll be a big question of the intent, which we intended to raise horses when we sold our development rights. We did sell, and our operation is over 400 acres, plus we rent an additional 200 acres, all intended for raising of horses. I think right now of the 200,000 acres that is preserved, probably about 140,000 of these preserved properties have to do with either raising hay, raising grains, or raising of horses, not only standard breds, but thoroughbreds and other forms of riding horses, except, and a lot of other breeds. But all of that would be definitely in jeopardy if the Meadowlands should close. I think that's the big question, that our intent was to raise horses here. Now if that's taken away from us, now what do we do? But we're not only the ones that are going to be affected. The feed companies, the farmers who sell hay and feeds, and all of them. And people, and I don't even know if it's done in the surveys, but people like yourself, Jeff. I mean, let's take it and be very blank about this whole thing. You and I started doing videos on yearlings. Now, how long have you been doing videos on yearlings?
Over 30 years.
Okay, and is that your primary income?
Yes.
All right. So you and I have been doing this for 30 years, Jeff. So it's going to affect you. And I question if, like people like yourself that have made your living from this business, we don't know how much, but a lot of these people are going to be affected. And I feel that this is crucial. And this is not what the governor was looking at.
Well, I unfortunately have to agree with you, but I appreciate your time, and we will see the rest of you on the Edge in America, and as David said, I might be on the Edge in Canada pretty soon. So We'll see you around. Thanks.
Thank you.